What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Champions League podcast with your host, Mason, aka Slice and Guice, and with our co host, the White Cells.
What's up? What's up? 4-0, baby.
Yeah, so the hosts of the show are 4-0, it appears, and maybe you can take some of that knowledge from this podcast and apply it to your team, and maybe you guys can be just like us. And today we have a special guest. We have a new guest from last week. Today's guest is Drew Whiteman.
What's going on, guys? Most of you know me, but my name is Drew Whiteman, or aka Big D, aka One-Handed Catches Only. I know most of you in the league, but some of you don't know me, so I currently live in Broad Ripple, went to school with most of these guys, was part of Theta Chi, RIP, and that's about it.
So how did you come up with this name, One-Handed Catches?
Well, I got Odell. He's known for one-handed catches. I don't know.
Is that the only player on your team that does that?
Sure. I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's a great story.
I saw Odell, and I thought of that, so I just went with it.
I like the name.
Give me a break.
I like it.
Okay. Well,
knowing me, it might get changed halfway through the season. I do that a lot.
Sweet. Okay, so real quick, as you guys may know, me and Drew faced off last week, and it came down to the Monday night game, which is always a good time. Gives you a reason to yell at the TV some more, maybe drink a couple more beers than you anticipated, but a real nail biter. Did you, at any point in that Monday night game, think you were going to win the game or the match?
Honestly, when Lindsay, I think you said this too, but when Lindsay scored, I thought I was going to pull it out just by like a point. But then Mahomes came out and just fucking whipped his dick out on the table.
Throwing left-handed throws.
That was it.
I was scared, dude. Like when you scored that, because he had been struggling most of the game, and I was like, damn, I hope he could pull it out on this final drive, because they kept getting so many penalties. They were like, second and 25, like so many drives. It was so annoying, but yeah, that left-handed throw was like the most elite thing I've seen in a while. So
it was so frustrating because he would get like in third downs, and then he'd get a good pass rush, and he would just fucking escape and would make a left-handed throw, and they're just like, damn.
But, Didn't he convert a 2nd and 30 or something? Also,
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I thought I heard that, but
it's possible. They had so many of those because of all the penalties they had to use. Just he would throw a 15-yard pass, and then it would be called back, and just many times. But all right, so this week we are going to preview all the games coming up this week. So we're just going to go game by game. So, yeah, just disregard that, Jacob, I see you on there. So the first game, the Thursday night game, which is actually tonight, the Colts at the Patriots. Patriots have a 10-point spread. Pretty much, I would say any Patriot is pretty much playable against this Colts team. What do you guys think about tonight?
What do you think of? Oh, I'm not sure how productive Josh Gordon will be this week, but coming off a short week still, I don't know.
Well, what I heard is the Colts have given up like the most long passes since last year. So I would assume that he would be like, all he needs is one big play. So I would take the risk personally, but I could see that if you want to wait and see him actually produce before you feel safe playing him, I also see that side of it. I'm not playing any Colts today. Are you guys playing any Colts?
Yeah, I would play Andrew Luck because he's always that player. He's that player that is awesome coming back down points, and like we saw it last week, coming back from, I forget the deficit, but he put up a 35 pointer. So I think he's always in play if you think they're going to be blown out. How about you, Drew?
Yeah, I would agree with you on only Andrew Luck. I wouldn't play anybody
But
else.
are
I
you
don't
guys scared
think.
that he doesn't have anyone to pass it to?
Well, going off of that, Hines I think will be a good play because they'll be behind and he might have to dump it off to running back, and Hines will be that running back.
Yeah, I agree. I think Hines is a fine flex play this week. He definitely has the potential, but
And
I don't
Honest-
think.
Ty maybe too. I could see, but
Well,
other
Ty
than that,
Ty's out, dude.
oh,
That's-
Ty out.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Patriots are gonna crush the
Ty
Colts.
Okay.
He's one of the 7 starters out this week. But going off of that, I think Chester Rogers, since Ty's out, Chester Rogers.
Chester Rogers, that guy's
Yeah.
probably garbage, man.
Watch it tonight. Watch it tonight.
Stick a garbage lid on top of him.
I mean, someone might step up if Ty's out.
In a league like the league we're in, unless you're in like a super deep league, there's no way you're playing Chester Rogers.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. I bet you he puts up double digits this week.
Also, Sony Michel, I wanted to just touch up on this and just tell everybody to suck it because I predicted him being a beast this year, and I didn't predict it paying out this early. I predicted more around week 6 or week 7 for him to actually show up, but suck it. So yeah,
Is Edelman back tonight?
yeah,
Is
his
he?
first game back.
How do you guys think? How's that gonna go?
He'll
From
probably
suspension.
he'll produce, no doubt. Chris Hogan might be droppable at this point.
No, don't drop Chris.
I would drop Chris Hogan, but
I wouldn't.
okay. Well,
I think he's still gonna be productive. It's gonna be Philip Dorsett that's gonna be not producing.
I mean, I know he'll still get production, but it's gonna be a crowded team. There's a lot of mouths to feed.
Well, that's what the Patriots do. So, what were you saying about Sony Michel? How you think he's doing good?
How I had called it that he was gonna be the Kareem Hunt this year.
I
Fantasy
mean,
wise.
yeah, you're pretty lucky that Burkhead got hurt.
I know.
Backfield got hurt.
like I said, I had predicted him coming into this role later into the season, but overall, I still think he would have achieved this role because he's that talented. But obviously,
I don't think he's safe, man.
I do. So.
Patriots are. I don't fuck with the Patriots offense.
He's gonna cut into
Tom
James
Brady.
White. He's gonna cut into James White's passing. He's gonna get like 5 targets
Nah.
today.
What was his stat line last game?
25 rushes, no targets.
Okay.
So
Why do you think he's gonna get 5 targets a game?
Because he's that versatile. He's a athlete.
But you have James White. I'm just saying.
I know. But okay. So as a Patriots offense, you're not gonna make it predictable. You're not gonna have James White in on every pass play and have Sony Michel in on every run play. That's just predictable. That's just not smart football.
Isn't that what they did last week?
James White's gonna get carries, so they're gonna put Sony Michel in and give him some passing plays, no doubt. Whether they throw it to him or not is a different story.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's every running back.
But I do believe he will get targeted at least 2 to 3 times. If not, I'm predicting 5.
Okay, let's go to the next game.
Okay. Okay, we got a pick for that game. Colts at Patriots, -10 to Patriots.
I choose Patriots.
Drew?
I'll go Patriots as well.
Yep, Patriots for me. Jaguars at Chiefs. Are you playing Patrick Mahomes?
I don't know. I wouldn't. But I guess if you have them,
So you
would probably.
think a waiver wire quarterback is better than Patrick Mahomes this week?
matchup wise, yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about fantasy value.
I mean, he was limited by the Broncos defense, and he's going up against a much better defense.
How many points did you
But-
still get against the Broncos, though?
Yeah, like 22. But this is at home, and when you play in Denver and all that factoring and being up higher altitude and being in Denver, that crowd can definitely, affect your game.
Okay, let me bring up this
Okay.
point.
Yeah, I
Go
think you're
ahead,
about
Drew.
to bring. No, go ahead. I think we're bringing up the same point.
Okay, so first of all, his stats are beyond crazy. There's regression coming to him, and second, he's going against the Jaguars. You don't think that fucking defense is like pumped up to bring this guy down to earth?
Okay, I'm gonna let Drew say what he wants to say, and then I have something to say.
I was gonna say, the whole hype of saying, "Oh, he came in Denver and played up in like the fucking, how the auction shit's there." That's a myth, because didn't he play last year for somebody in like a high priority game? He like came in as a
No, he would.
No,
played
yeah,
in-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
He
think-
played
no,
for
I-
he played for Kansas City and beat Denver last
It
year.
was week 17. The Chiefs have already made the playoffs. It was not a high priority game, but
But no, he still beat him.
it doesn't matter. It wasn't. No one cared about that game. It was just like a.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
He already did it.
so I saw that Jalen Ramsey called out Tyreek Hill and was saying like Jalen Ramsey was like, I made the Pro Bowl at my position at cornerback. Tyreek Hill only made it as a punt specialist, and I think that's gonna fuel Tyreek Hill, and Andy Reid is gonna give Tyreek Hill like looks, and he's gonna burn the shit out of them, and Patrick Mahomes will get those touchdowns. So I think that's gonna add to it as well.
Well, I agree that he would get that. Andy Reid's gonna scheme Tyreek Hill in some way to get him the ball, so he's not lined up against Ramsey or Boye.
Well, just the fact that Jalen Ramsey said that, like, Andy Reid's the kind of person that's not going to take shit from one of his best players like that, and he will make Jalen Ramsey look like a fool, and Tyreek Hill will as well.
I don't think so.
I think so, but
he won't even be going up against Ramsey.
yeah,
so
Sammy
won't
Watkins
be-
got hurt, I think.
I know, but they're still not going to put him against Ramsey. Ramsey might follow him though.
Yeah,
but
That's
I
right.
don't think Ramsey's been following people this year.
So he just stays on one side.
I don't know. I would have to check that out, but I haven't heard much about it.
I would think he would
Him shadowing
shadow.
people.
I mean, who else is he gonna cover? Like, Travis Kelce's the only other person I could think of that would be worth covering. So do you have any interest in TJ Yeldon this week?
Yeah, I mean, he's a safe play. It's against one of the worst defenses in the league. Gets passes, gets run, and would be the starting running back. So, I would play him if I had him.
Yeah.
What about you, Drew?
The Broncos ran all over him last week.
I still think he's gonna get you yours. I'm not sure if he'll get you what he's been doing, but I still think he's gonna get his points.
Are you concerned about Fournette as a Fournette owner the rest of the season?
yeah.
Yeah,
Because isn't he coming back this game?
No,
I mean,
he went back last
No,
week
he
and got
keeps-
hurt again.
He keeps getting hurt. If I'm a Fournette owner, I'm trying to sell my shares.
I swear I saw where Yeldon was questionable right now, and then like was limited today in practice, and
Yeldon will play.
Yeah, I think.
but Fournette jumped up and was playing today, so I
No,
would not
Fournette is
And-
not
and-
playing this week.
in practice.
in practice.
Fournette's not playing this week, dude. There's no way. They said he would be out for a couple weeks. Pretty sure.
It just like, why wouldn't you just, if just sit him out for a couple more, like
Yeah,
5 weeks.
he's already been ruled out. Hamstring has been ruled out for
Oh.
Sunday's game. So yeah,
I was reading this morning, so
you're not risking your best player.
yeah.
I feel like you would rest him for 5 weeks because he had 2 weeks worth of rest, right? Or 3, and he re-aggravated it. So
Okay, so do you guys have anyone else to talk about in this game?
nope.
Okay. Chiefs -3. What are you guys going?
Drew, go ahead.
Oh, you make me pick first. Honestly, I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
I think I'm going Jacksonville also.
I'm going Chiefs this game. I believe in the Mahomes train.
Oh, we know you are.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I was texting JT. All right, next game. Titans at Bills. Titans only have a 3.5 point favorite. I'm not interested in any player at this point except Deion Lewis in this game. That's the only person I'm. Maybe Corey
Not
Davis.
Corey Davis?
Maybe Corey Davis.
Corey
But
Davis
say,
is elite,
Corey Davis had a pretty good game last week.
I just don't trust the quarterback there.
but every time he throws it to Corey Davis.
I mean, if Corey Davis is fine, I don't have a problem playing him, but I just don't feel safe personally playing him, even against this Bills defense.
Okay, Drew, tell us who do you think's gonna win and why?
So the people that don't know Drew, he's a Titans fan, so just let that.
And we
soak
made a
in.
fucking bet on Titans or Colts will do better in the in their division.
Okay, before Drew says stuff, I wanted to. You were really high on Derrick Henry this year, Jacob. How are you feeling about him now?
I don't know. What did you do last week?
He got like 4 points. Let me see.
4 points. Well, he went up against the Eagles, best running defense,
Okay.
top 5 running defense in the league.
He had 8 rushes for 24 yards.
Compared to what? To Deion Lewis, besides targets, just rushes.
He had 4 rushes for 0.
I mean, the volume's still there. I think the offense is just shitty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So do you still trust playing him on the shitty offense? Because it's not going to change.
I mean, he wanted probably running back or a flex spot. If I had no one better.
I'm. If I have any shares of Derrick Henry, I'm trading or dropping him.
Okay.
Okay, Drew, go ahead.
Because I have Derrick Henry, and don't I? Am I all the way gone?
Probably.
Do you feel comfortable playing him ever?
No, not with Deion in there. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's tough. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not a high scoring offense. So, I mean, my thing going into it was if they can move the offense and get him in the run zone, and you just get Derrick Henry every single time. But that hasn't really been
I think I heard a stat that this could be completely wrong, but I think Derrick Henry has had 4 rushes within 5 yards, and Deion Lewis has had 2 rushes within 5 yards of the end zone this year. But that could be a different team. I think that's the right stat though.
That might be right.
I mean, Titans are just bad.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're 3-1. It's just
Okay, so yeah, this isn't really much of a game.
Because they're for the boys. That's why.
That's so dumb. I saw that. That's so dumb.
That fucking lineman can go fuck himself.
Yeah. So I have Titans this game, 3.5 points favorite. I'm guessing Drew has Titans, so I'm just gonna put it down for Titans.
For the boys.
Yeah, Titans, but I think this could be a Bills' second victory.
Oh yeah, 100%. Next game is the Falcons at Steelers. This is going to be the highest scoring game of the year, is what the spreads suggest.
Yeah.
58. Damn.
So, I'm pretty much comfortable playing every single person in any of the offenses because both of these defenses are just terrible.
Yeah,
So-
you're gonna want to.
Ben Roethlisberger is definitely a top 5 quarterback play this week. Same with Matt Ryan. It's just going to be a shootout game. Calvin Ridley, play him. Julio Jones, play him. Austin Hooper, play him.
James Conner gonna be probably the best player in that league game.
I think Antonio Brown comes down with 2 touchdowns this game, but
I disagree. I think Juju Smith-Schuster and James Conner.
who's the cornerback that's shutting down
Falcons
Antonio
give up
Brown?
the most running or points to running backs because their defense is hurt, and
Yeah.
they give up the most rush or receiving yards for running backs as well.
I know, but I'm just saying who's shutting down Antonio Brown.
No one's shutting down anybody.
So he's going
It's
to be
gonna
open.
Saints versus Falcons.
Ben Roethlisberger is every time is looking at Antonio Brown's route. The first person he looks at when he's throwing.
I don't think so. I think it's also Juju Smith-Schuster.
I guess we'll find out this week, but that's just what I would think, as they have had a rapport for a couple years now, multiple years, like 5.
I bet you Juju Smith-Schuster has a better game than Antonio Brown this week.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing; it's a possibility.
No, that's why I'm calling. I'm calling it.
All right. Drew, do you have anything to say about this game?
No, you pretty much all said it. I agree.
Alright. I am going Falcons to cover the spread. Or win. I guess win
What's
the
the
game.
spread?
What's the spread?
-3 to the Steelers. So I basically win the game, but
I'm going Steelers.
I'll go Falcons.
okay. Man, there's some pretty bad games this week. Broncos at Jets. So I mean, I'm not really playing anyone on the Jets except Quincy Enunwa. And on the Broncos, I'm only playing Emmanuel Sanders and Philip Lindsay. Do you guys like anyone on the Jets this year?
No.
Like, are you interested in Isaiah Crowell or Leo Powell?
Nope. But people in our league are.
But, I mean, like, given the matchup, would you play them as a flex?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. They're pretty. That Jets offense is just bad. Darnell or whatever is terrible quarterback. I don't know how he's the second overall pick. Like, at the beginning of the season, like, I don't watch college. I didn't know
Well,
how good he was.
Why are the Jets even fucking playing him, man?
I know, dude. Josh McCown was a beast last year.
Yeah, you just let them play, and then once they're 0-5 or whatever, or if they're if they're winning, good. But if they're losing, then that's when you bring him in, so he doesn't feel pressured.
Yeah, it beats me, man. I thought Josh McCown would start for sure after last season, but Jets have always been a bad team. They just have bad decision making. The Broncos, I'm feeling a little. Demaryius Thomas is starting to, scare me. Fantasy wise, I have.
Yeah,
him,
I
like,
should have
in the
fucking
league.
traded him to Goff for Goff. She was right.
Yeah, you should have. I don't know why you didn't. Jared Goff has been looking really good this year.
I don't, but against the Vikings and Demaryius Thomas against the Chiefs, I wanted him one more week, but just
He
Is that-
He almost
Is
had
that deal still
touchdown.
off the table?
what?
Is the deal off the table now?
Well, the thing is, I don't know what Chris will do because he has Drew Brees
I think.
as his quarterback. So
Yeah, I think that's a tough call. They're pretty similar skill level, so
Chris, just give me any of your fucking quarterbacks for Demaryius Thomas.
don't trade for Demaryius Thomas, man. That guy's trash. He almost had a touchdown at the end of the game, though. If Case Keenum didn't overthrow him.
Fuck him.
But
Fuck
he's...
Case
That would have
Keenum.
fucking won the game too.
How would you have won? He would have scored.
No, I
No,
mean
that would've won.
for the game, not the.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah, so that I just see that's why I have a problem with the Broncos team in general, is because their offense is just not put together, because you need a quarterback that's going to put an offense together, and they don't have a quarterback. So Philip Lindsay and Royce Freeman, I feel safe playing Royce Freeman because he gets a lot of touchdowns, so I would feel comfortable playing him in flex.
Yeah, Will has him playing as a starter.
Yeah, so
'Cause
I'm
that's all he has.
I mean, I think he'll get double digits. He gets the touchdowns.
No, I agree.
He looked like the better running back last game too. I'm surprised that.
It's just
Philip Lindsay got so
it's
many-
just scary every week.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. But another bad game this week. Jets are favored by 1. I'm actually gonna go with the Jets this week.
I was thinking about Jets too. Yeah, I'm going to be safe and go with Broncos.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Broncos as well. I think their defense will.
All right,
Yep.
try to represent the guest. Oh, sorry. Let me just say that the standings for the pick'em. I have 15 points through week 4. Jacob has 12, and the guests have 11.
Man, guess suck, dick.
1 point. Oh.
Well, it has only been 2 weeks. So we started at week 3. If anyone is listening out there that's new, and things were just atrocious, we started at week 3. So let's go to the next game, and it is the Packers at Lions. That would be a pretty good game. What do you guys think about Aaron Jones this week?
He's probably one of the top running back plays this week, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. He will start to separate his volume distinctly from the other running backs.
He's like a top 5 play for me this week.
I saw that someone picked up Ty Montgomery on the waivers this week, and I was like,
And that's Chris Macon.
why?
Well,
Yeah, he got the
They're-
snaps last week,
Allison and Randall Cobb are out, so they might use him in the passing game.
but he's small.
I'm just saying, that's what they used to do.
Yeah, but he was in the running back position.
I know, but he lined up as wide receiver also sometimes.
Yeah, well, I don't trust. I feel like I don't like that pick. I wouldn't play it.
I dropped him. So
Are you interested in Kerryon Johnson? You think he'll get workload this game?
I'm very upset.
And Amy has joined the podcast. Drew, what do you think? Do you think Kerryon Johnson gets the heavier workload this week?
sure.
Sure. Okay, well, I think Kerryon Johnson will get a better workload this week. I don't think LeGarrette Blount has really been running very well, so I don't think he will get as many carries. And I think the Lions start giving him maybe a little bit more passing. I don't know, though, because they do have
Dude,
a passing
Patricia
back.
is a fucking idiot, man.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why they don't use Carry On.
Hey, he's your brother.
Yeah, he should
Let's
use
see
them the
what-
whole game as the workload back, but the Lions are just stupid. There's a reason they went 0-15 or 0-16. So, everything okay, Jacob?
I was about to ask that.
Amy's bothering me.
Well, we're doing a podcast here.
I know. I tell her that, and she keeps on coming in here.
Okay, well, I'm playing every Lions wide receiver this game, and all the Packers wide receivers are banged up. So, I guess you can only play. So is Alshon?
Whoever the Packers just picked up or signed or whatever, he might be a good play this week. I forget his name.
I wouldn't play him. There's better options, but
He'd be the second option,
I guess.
and they might have to throw.
I think Jimmy Graham is a great play this week.
He might be out too.
I think he plays.
Questionable.
I know. I think he plays. He's always questionable. He's always been that kind of guy that's been questionable. Also, speaking of the Lions, I just got a trade from Will Hurricane where he gave me Kenny Galladay for Matt Breida. So
What do you think about that trade, Drew?
I think Gallday's pretty good. I don't know. I don't quite know Breida's stats. I'd have to review that. But
He has 2 good games. He splits time with Alfred Morris.
he's not splitting as much time with him anymore.
Look at the touches, man. Week to week, look at the touches.
I have, and it's starting to
You
go.
have, and you're saying that?
Yeah, it's gonna be going into Breida's favor very shortly.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
He gets
No, it's not.
he gets the passes,
And that's all. Yeah, so does Alfred Morris.
Yeah, but Alfred Morris doesn't get big gains.
It doesn't matter. Alfred
Well,
Morris had the better game last week.
Sooner or later, they're gonna realize that A, Matt Breida is young and potentially an all-star, and B, Matt Breida is the better running back, and they will figure that out soon enough. It's just a matter
But
of
he's
time.
not an every down running back.
He can be. I think he can be.
He's not.
Christian McCaffrey, they said that about him. What has he done last week?
It doesn't matter. That's
week
2 different
before.
players, man.
Why can't Matt Breida be an every down back?
It's just, I don't know. He's not an every down back. He's small.
Christian McCaffrey small.
but
He's eventually going to get hurt. I bet.
he catches a lot of passes.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think that he can be an every down back. Just a matter of time. Plus,
And
Alfred Morris is.
Breida and
old.
Alfred Morris are both questionable with knee injuries.
I know. I think they both play this week. That's how it
Well,
was last week.
they will, but
Okay, so
knee doesn't look very.
that's not even the right game. So, do we have anything else to say about the Packers-Lions game?
No. Packers win.
Okay, they have 1.5 point spread.
Packers.
Okay, I'm going Lions. Drew,
Where's it at?
1.5 Packers.
No, I was like, we're at
Detroit. Detroit.
Oh, yeah, it's at Detroit.
We'll go Packers.
Aaron Jones, man, if you have him, play him.
Big Tex. All right, next game: Ravens at the Browns. The Browns.
Do we even have to do this game?
Why? The Ravens and Browns have good fantasy players.
Like who?
Joe Flacco,
Yeah, Joe Flacco. That's what I'm saying.
John Brown.
Ravens, all the way.
Well, yeah, obviously I'm gonna pick the Ravens to win this game, but we gotta talk about the fantasy players. So, are you not putting anyone on the Browns then? Is that what you're saying?
No, I would not play anyone on the Browns.
Not playing Carlos Hyde.
I'm playing Carlos.
Ravens get Jimmy Graham or Jimmy Smith back.
I'm playing Carlos Hyde. That's
I'm gonna say I might play Carlos Hyde.
that's the only Brown I'm playing, but I'm playing Carlos Hyde.
I think this might end up being not a Bills game, but it'll be very similar.
I think Baker Mayfield is going to be welcomed into the NFL this game.
Yeah, I agree.
So, all right. Well, I also think that before we move on to the pick, Hayden Hurst is coming back this week, and the Ravens love tight ends. Honestly, Hayden Hurst, after not starting this week, but I think starting next week, he could be a top 10 tight end moving forward from next week.
They have all the good running or tight ends.
No, but this guy is a beast. Like,
I know.
he's the next Todd Heap. So I think they play him over all the other guys because he's just that good.
As long as they go to him and target him,
Dude, Joe
then, yeah, he will be.
Flacco loves tight ends. Like
I know, but there's also 2 others.
I know. I'm just saying. I think that Hayden Hurst gets more opportunities than
Is his foot healthy?
he should be back this week. I wouldn't play him this week, but
Okay.
you could stash him if you need tight ends. I would have stashed him, but Jacob kindly dropped Evan Ingram for me, so I have him on my bench for now.
That's fine, man.
I know. I'm just saying I
Yeah,
needed a
like
tight end.
3 weeks.
That's fine. I can wait. So I'm picking the Ravens. They have a 3-point spread favorite.
Same.
Ravens.
I'm surprised it's only a 3-point spread. That's pretty fucked up. I might bet on this game.
My bookie.ag.
Never bet on your team, Mason.
This is gonna be a blowout. I don't think you understand. Jimmy Smith is gonna fuck up.
Yeah, you bet.
Shit.
I would bet the over on that spread too. Except Browns defense is pretty good.
I think they're overrated, but they're
Oh.
good. They're good. They're
No,
overrated.
they
though.
are good.
Chris had him in. I'm playing him this week, and Chris had him in, and he took him out because he's scared. All right, next game: Giants at Panthers. You guys like this Giants offense? Or they haven't been producing.
No, it looks trash.
I mean, the only people you can really count on is Saquon Barkley, and I mean, I guess OBJ. He's been getting 10
No,
points.
you can't even count on him anymore.
I know.
OBJ's not been.
You're gonna play
producing.
him though. If you have,
I'm gonna
playing him.
I'm gonna play him. Yes, I'm still gonna play him, but
You're
he's
just
not
gonna
doing
die.
what I want him to do. I want him to be a little more productive than what he's been.
Yeah, he's not.
You're just gonna have to die with him.
He's not giving you the value you drafted him for, but you're still playing him.
Well, I'm dying, so.
They just need to get a different quarterback. Awesome.
Dude, they could have drafted a better quarterback. All right, so let's go to the Panthers. Obviously, you're playing Christian McCaffrey, Cam Newton, obviously. Are you playing any of these receivers?
DJ Moore, maybe. Maybe he gets they get him going after a bye week. I
Are
don't
you
know.
playing Devin
He's very
Funchess this week?
Yeah, I mean, he's probably one of the better options on a team. So I would play him.
I think that the Giants secondary is pretty good, so I'm staying away from Panthers receivers this week.
They just let up 33 points, man.
Yeah, to Alvin Kamara.
Yeah. How did he get those touchdowns?
He's a running back. I'm saying wide receivers.
Play Shepard.
I wouldn't play Shepard, but I think there's better options.
He's on the Giants.
Yeah, the Giants are playing the Panthers.
Oh, we're talking.
I know we were talking about the Panthers.
I know. Oh, okay.
Sorry, wrong team,
But-
guys.
But he's still in the game. But I think Rhett Ellison is a interesting play, and
You can play him.
I think he's an interesting play. He got targeted in the end zone last week, so
How many overall targets?
I don't know. I was just watching the game because Alvin Kamara was playing.
Dude, if they can't get the ball to OBJ, then I don't trust any wide receiver or anybody
Saquon
on the
Barkley?
Giants besides Saquon Barkley, because all Eli Manning can do is drop it off to him like a little bitch.
Well, he doesn't have much time. The offensive line is terrible.
Well, I don't give a fuck, man. You gotta scheme and get OBJ in the fucking game.
Okay.
That
I know,
he ruined. He ruined. He lost. He could have got me a win, but they decided to give OBJ or Saquon 12 receptions.
I agree. All right, so I'm picking Giants this game. Panthers have -7, 7-point favorite.
Oh shit. I bet. I picked the Panthers.
Okay, sure.
I'll go Giants.
All right.
I just got a free point.
I think Giants come back this game, but Dolphins at Bengals. This game will be a blowout. I'm not playing anyone on the Dolphins. You guys playing anyone on the Dolphins?
Nope.
Not even Mike.
When are they gonna
Gesicki?
fucking give? When are they going to give Kenyon Drake the ball?
I don't know, dude. Are you?
I
Trading,
have him in my money league, and
Are you trading for him?
I am very
at this point because people are afraid.
no. They don't give him the ball.
So you wouldn't. You're trading him away if you have him. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys
Anyone would take him.
have him.
I'm trading for him. I'm buying low.
You're just because you're just like a stock trader.
I know. What's
Just
wrong with that?
Nothing. It's just
then he has a good week, and then
not worth it.
then you sell high.
And
That's
then
how it
you have to
works.
play. You also have to play him.
I will play him
You also have to
in
play
my
him.
flex. I am.
You're gonna
fine with
miss.
that.
You're gonna miss that big week because you're gonna wait until they start using him again. And
If
the one time they
Whoever
use him,
whoever has Kenyon Drake, send me a trade offer. That's a fair trade offer. I'm not sending you Sony Michelle for
What?
him. That's a goddamn shitty trade. I will give you Mike Williams.
Run it by me first. Run it by me first, motherfuckers.
Honestly,
All you people in this league.
in a
can't be trusted.
package deal, I'm giving away Doug Baldwin for Kenyon Drake in a package deal.
I don't know what to say about that.
You don't have to say anything. Just telling whoever the Kenyon Drake owner is. But Bengals.
Just look at Doug Baldwin's injury and stats and
Are
tell
you
me what you think.
Are you starting Tyler Croft?
No.
Okay.
Use all the Mayan the Mayan guy.
CJ use
Use
Yeah.
But yeah, he's gonna be the tight end. I think.
Okay.
I think he runs more routes than Tyler Croft.
Okay.
From what I've been hearing.
You think Joe Mixon starts this game?
Yep, he's playing. He's
I
gonna be playing,
I agree.
and he's gonna be lit.
Obviously you're playing Tyler Boyd and AJ Green, and Andy Dalton. All right, let's move on. We're running low on time.
Yeah, the Colts are on, man.
I'm picking
There we go.
Bengals. Bengals -6 at
Yeah, Bengals.
Bengals.
Okay. Raiders at Chargers. Not playing. Still not confident in Raiders except Jared Cook. What do you guys think?
I think Marshawn Lynch is another viable play.
Yeah, I could see Marshall Lynch being a fine play.
I mean, he gets.
I just think this
the
Chargers.
volume's there. Just not sure how how efficient he'll be on that
Yeah.
volume this week, but he does get the volume, so you have to play him.
Okay, fair enough. Are you playing Amari Cooper?
Got to.
I think so. They're gonna
You
have
got
to
it.
be throwing.
I'm not sold
Yeah,
on Amari Cooper.
He had a good week last week.
I mean, it's been the trend all year.
I mean, if Will
bad
had
week, good week, bad week.
Kenny Galladay, I would play Kenny Galladay, but he traded him away. So
Ooh.
I say you would have to play.
I see. I feel some saltiness in that
Which I just don't
accusation.
see. You could have got a better running back, I think.
I think it was a fair trade. I think it was a fair trade.
I agree. It helped both your teams out. That's why I didn't veto it. I'm just saying you could have got a better running back.
Okay.
Someone.
All right. Well, Chargers, you're playing fucking everybody. Keenan Allen's been not producing though.
Kill me.
Melvin Gordon will be a high play this week.
Melvin Gordon's a
scoring.
high scoring play every week, dude.
I know, but this week he's in a smash lineup
You
where he's
just
gonna smash.
you just make it seem like he's never done good before it. Like he does. He's like a top 5 running back every week.
No, I'm saying this is probably the number 1 running back this week.
I disagree. Alvin Kamara and Todd Gurley will always be ahead of him.
True.
Not this week.
I-
I bet you Melvin Gordon scores more points than both of them this week.
I would take that bet any day of the week.
What do you want to bet? What do you want to bet?
If I lose, I'll take you in a joyride.
No, we're putting money on this.
Okay. I guess we'll put $20. I mean, we make these bets all the time, but no one ever gets paid, so it's not like it's gonna do anything.
Ouch.
Why don't we just
Ooh.
actually bet something physical,
Ooh.
like next
So,
time
like,
we
blowjob?
go out? No.
You said physical.
Did you say next time we go out makes them we never go out?
You had an
Or,
allergic.
no, you never
you had
go
an
out.
allergic reaction the last time that happened.
That you gave me a blowjob? I know.
You had the allergic reaction between it went into your mouth. So, no. The next time we have like a Thursday night thing, Jacob actually shows up one time.
I can't.
That's not going to happen, though.
limited during the week. It'd have to be a weekend.
Make it happen. Maybe
I can't.
on a weekend then. But
On a weekend.
Okay,
like a
boys.
6-pack or something, dude. Like.
Okay, boys.
That's fine with me.
All right. I'm not playing Mike Williams. Not playing Antonio Gates. I'm picking the Chargers to win this. They have a 5.5 favorite.
Chargers.
Chargers.
Okay. Cardinals at 49ers. Another shit game. I'm probably not playing Larry Fitzgerald. I'm playing DJ for sure.
I like Fitz.
I just
I
don't
would
like.
play Fitz.
I just don't like how he was on the injury report.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, also, I like Ricky Seals-Jones. I think he's gonna get a good amount of targets this week.
Christian Kirk
I'm
too.
going to say you just said your tight end sucks last week. Now you're pulling for him?
Well, yeah, because it was his first time with Josh Rosen starting.
Okay.
He has
I
to get a
think Christian
rapport.
Kirk will be good.
Yeah, Christian Kirk. I mean, both these defenses suck, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, anything can happen in this game. Anyone can score. I think Matt Breida will have a game. I think he'll have 15 points.
Yeah, I agree.
I think George Kittle has a good game, too.
I would say that, too.
I don't trust Marquise Goodwin still.
No, I
Mhm.
dropped him in my other league, I think, or in this league.
Okay, so yeah, this game's also a shitty game of the week. I'm gonna go 49ers, 4.5 favorites.
Yeah, 49ers.
I don't know. We'll go Atlanta. We'll get there. The
Atlanta,
first one.
Arizona. You mean
Or the
Arizona?
Cardinals.
Atlanta
I'm sorry.
Cardinals, baby.
I'm tired, guys. Shut up.
All right, Rams at Seahawks. You're playing every Ram that you own. Anyone have anything to say about the Rams?
Nope.
They're good.
Oh, let's do this. Let's rank
Super
the
Bowl
Rams.
team.
Rank the Rams receivers. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, shit. See, it's so hard because everybody is used.
I know. That's the point.
I do think Brandon Cooks will be the best wide receiver in this game. So I'm gonna say probably Cooks, Woods, and Cup as my rankings.
Drew.
I would go Cooks, Cup, and Woods. Yeah, I would want to switch Cup and be Cooks, Woods, Cup, but Cup produces more.
I'm saying Woods, Cooks, and Cup rest of the season. How about let's do this for the Lions real quick, because the Lions is actually like pretty interesting.
Cup's got a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah, him and Goff are boys. Cup
Okay.
and Goff. But you're talking about the Lions. I would go Galladay, Tate, and Marvin Jones.
In a full PPR, are you switching the first two?
No.
Okay, Drew.
Same.
Okay, I agree. I'm going Golden Tate in the full PPR though. He gets a lot more volume, I feel like. Seahawks. Are you playing any Seahawk?
Drew, what do you think?
No. I would say you're not playing fantasy health.
I would agree. Probably the only play that I would see making is Russell Wilson, just because
I wouldn't play him against this
I
Rams
wouldn't play
defense.
Russell Wilson.
I would
would
play
play
Russell Wilson because he's going to be behind by a lot, going to be throwing and taking over the game.
throwing interceptions. I
Yeah,
would play
but-
Chris Carson.
No, you guys realize that their cornerbacks are hurt.
Yeah, I know, but Russell Wilson has been awful this year.
I don't know if
I mean, Russell Wilson's always
word.
been a game manager. He's not one who gets a lot of points for fantasy wise.
Yeah.
Fantasy wise. Are you sure about that?
Okay, let's just move on. Rams. I'm going Rams. They have a 7.5 favorite.
7-point favorite, Rams. I'm just taking the spread over for the Rams
Yeah,
every
me too.
week.
Unless they play a good team. Drew.
Yep, Rams.
Okay, Vikings at Eagles.
Hey, quick question.
Yep.
Do you think Rams go undefeated?
Nope.
Drew.
Someone will beat them, but they'll go damn close.
I think they go undefeated, man. They look good if they actually go for it instead of benching their players like the Colts did that one season. I think they could do it.
I mean, it's possible. I don't see it happening though.
It's possible. I mean, it is possible. I would say it's possible, but I think someone will beat
When was the
them.
last
They'll-
time you seen this good of a team, though?
All right, we're running out of time, boys. So let's get moving on. Vikings at Eagles. Dalvin Cook. Are you playing Dalvin Cook?
Drew.
What? Why you? That was your. You go.
It's towards both of you, bro.
I would not play Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable playing him yet. I want to see
It's like a
him
top
produce.
5 running defense.
I would just like to see him produce before I play him again because he's been injured. But I'm playing the both receivers, tight end on the Vikings.
Yeah, Diggs is in a good spot. I mean, they're both in a good spot, but I think Diggs will be
Yeah, they're both gonna get points.
very good this week. I think he would be very good.
Kirk Cousins
better
will be
matched up.
fine. Eagles. I don't feel safe playing in Eagles.
Aguilar might be a play. Yeah, with Alshon Jeffrey hurt. Yeah, I think he'll get touches, but I'm not sure how
Are you
good of a
trusting? Sorry, go ahead.
no, I finished.
Okay. Are you playing JHI this week?
No, I don't. I probably wouldn't unless I didn't have any better matchup.
Yeah, I don't trust JHI quite yet. I think he's still injured enough where I don't feel comfortable playing him. I would flex him if it's my only option, but I mean, it might be your only option. So, all right, not really much to talk about in the Eagles. Drew, do you have anything to say about this game?
No.
Okay. Eagles are a 3-point favorite. I'm going Vikings.
The Eagles are a 3-point favorite.
Yeah,
Dang.
it's at home for them, so.
I go Vikings.
Yeah, I'll go Vikings as well.
Okay. Cowboys at Texans. Another two atrocious teams this year. Cowboys, you're only starting Zeke. I don't see any other plays. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I would say Zeke and then maybe Dak. Probably not even Dak.
I'm not playing Dak. I'm dropping Dak in all my leagues if I own him.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be owned.
You
You want to talk about Texans?
Yeah, we can talk about Texans. Will Fuller. I mean, you're starting. You're starting
He's
him.
not. I don't think he might not even be playing.
I think he will play, but it's possible he doesn't.
It's a hamstring. This is why I heard today in a podcast. It was so his hamstring. This guy I listened to went all the way back to like high school days, and he had a hamstring injury and was out like 5 games. So
Jeez.
and
Okay. Well,
so that might be an issue.
if
I don't
you're
know.
well, you don't want to be in a position where you play another player that doesn't play again. So keep an eye on that. You're playing DeAndre Hopkins. Are you playing Lamar Miller, Jacob, as the owner?
Probably if I didn't have any other options. He hasn't been very impressive this year. But he gets the volume.
Another stash alert. Alert. I think
Don't say Alfred Blue.
no. I think Deontay Foreman is a good stash. He's coming back in a couple weeks.
Lamar Miller. Who's Foreman? Is he the running back?
Yeah.
Lamar Miller is the guy.
Deontay Foreman, stash him.
Don't do it.
Calling it now.
He's not worth a spot.
I have Darius Geis on my team, bro. You can afford
I know.
a spot.
That's because you just want to keep him for next year.
I know. So why can't someone... I also have Ronald Jones on my bench. So I think people have spots. They just are
Yeah.
greedy.
Just wait until the buys start kicking in.
Christian McCaffrey's buy is already done with, so
I
don't have to
know.
worry about that.
I know, but just wait until buys start kicking in.
I'll be
I know.
alright.
So I stashed Kiki Kuti, so I want to see what he does.
Kiki.
I don't think that guy... If he plays, maybe, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, if
Oh, no,
Will
I'm not-
Fuller's out,
I'm not-
if Will
I'm not
Fuller's
playing
out,
him.
play him.
Small sample
I'm
size.
not playing him.
Small
He's gonna
sample
sit on my
size.
bench, and I'm gonna see what he does.
Second wide receiver.
So,
If Will Fuller's out.
he has a high floor, just a small sample size. So, all right, I'm
We got
going.
plenty of wide receivers, boys.
I'm going Texans 3-point spread favorite.
I'm going Texans as well.
And I will do the same.
Okay, last game, Redskins at Saints. This will actually be a fairly good game.
What's the spread?
Saints 6.5. I think the Redskins defense isn't that bad, and the Saints defense is terrible. So I think it'll be close. I think
What's the line?
All the Saints games have been close. I feel like
What's the line?
6.5.
Okay, I think at 3.5. I'm like, oh, that's right.
So obviously I'm starting Alex Smith and Adrian Peterson, and probably Pierre Garçon.
Pierre Garçon's not on the rest.
Or fucking whoever the
Crowder.
Crowder, whatever, dude.
Whatever. I'm just.
Yeah. You're right. I don't want any Redskins receivers anyway. So
Anyway, I agree though. I
um,
agree.
Saints, you're starting all the people you would. I wouldn't start Ted Ginn or Cameron Meredith. I think Benjamin Watson has a potentially good game. He dropped 2 touchdown passes last week, so.
Oh, fuck him. I could have won this week.
So.
I don't disagree with you there.
God, if he catches one of them, I win.
I think that we were talking about this before the podcast. I think Alvin Kamara still gets a heavy workload. I think Mark Ingram gets 10 touches or less this game.
I bet that too. He gets probably He probably gets 12 to 15 touches.
So, obviously, if they're ahead by a lot, he's going to get more. I'm just accounting for a close game here.
Kamara.
They're not going to be ahead.
Yeah, Kamara won't be getting him that many rushes anymore.
Dude, did you see how many rushes he got last week?
Yeah, wasn't it like 25?
I think it was 18, but.
But anyway, he won't be getting that. He'll be getting probably between, I would say,
It was 19.
8 to 10 rushes with how many ever targets? Because that's what they.
He's going to get double-digit targets.
I'm telling you guys, the Saints do not want to use him as a workload. They don't want to overuse him.
I know.
I'm telling you. That's why Mark Ingram will get 12 to 15 touches.
I still
feel
think
like.
that Alvin Kamara gets most of the red zone work, unless it's the 1 yard rush, obviously. But
So I really don't think Ingram's a bad play. I don't.
He's not. He's not. I
He's not a
agree.
bad play. He'll vulture touchdowns. I don't think he breaks fucking long runs.
I don't know.
The Redskins
He's
defense
good.
is good. The Redskins defense is good.
Hey, Colts beat him.
That was a low scoring game.
Haha.
Okay, Saints at Redskins. I'm going Saints.
What's the spread? Six and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saints.
Okay. True.
The Saints win, but I'm going Redskins.
Monday Night Football.
Well, you just. Okay. All right, we are done with that. So, we're going on to the fish moves of the week. Jacob, would you like to talk about that?
Not really, but let's, because it's just so fishy. But first fish move of the week. was this guy on it last week too?
Yep. Exact same player.
God, Will Sifferlin playing Vikings defense against the Rams, and still playing Frank Gore. Like, what the fuck is he thinking? Just drop him. You can pick up a fucking running back. Yeah, there's plenty of running backs that I would play over Frank Gore on the waiver wire, and then don't ever play a defense against the Rams. That's just common sense in my opinion. What do you guys think on those, on his fishiness?
I think you nailed it right on the fish head.
Is he breathing through his gills?
Damn near, bro. He better be living underwater at the end of the season. Yeah, dude, drop Frank Gore, bro. What the fuck are you doing? All right, next fish move of the week. Will Curdy's playing an inactive player in Chris Carson. You gotta be more on top of your shit, well, if you want to win this league.
See, like, you guys, that's just paying attention, man. And like,
set up alerts on your phone that'll notify you.
And if you know that you're taking a risk that he's playing at 4 and you're taking that risk, that's just
you gotta know your risk. You gotta know your risk going into the week, unless it was like all of a sudden, like, you know, Deshaun Watson tears ACL in training camp that week. You gotta be aware of that kind of stuff. And then the last fish move of the week goes to Dan Lim for playing Jesse James. He was clearly the second string tight end after.
But give him credit. He did play someone better than Mike Gesicki.
I mean,
but he played the second string tight end against the guy that had the first string tight end for that team.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, there are so many first string tight ends on the waivers too.
Like, I know.
It just makes it fish move in general.
But Dan just saw that one big game.
Yeah, you can't chase that, man. You can't. Dan Lemon and Will Sifferlin, you guys are 2 times the fishiness. It's starting to smell. Clean up your act.
God, stop breathing through your gills, fucking fish.
Gosh, okay. We're getting on. We're trying to close it within an hour. We're a little bit over right now, so we'll make this quick. We're just gonna. I'm just gonna talk about the bounty this week. It'll be $40. So,
man, it's
Chris has the opportunity this week to play.
I think he has a decent chance too.
I do not. I believe my team is pretty elite this week. So, starting with Sony Michel tonight, if he gets me 15 points or more, I'm winning this game for sure. Easy money. Adam Vinatieri, I hope you kick these field goals.
I think
get that money.
Yeah. I think the Alvin Kamara impact.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's not gonna be getting you 38 points every week. Like,
catch me on Monday Night Football. We can drink, and I will show you a good time with some Alvin Kamara shots.
God.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. I don't really care about the waivers. There wasn't really any fucking waiver pickups that really
Ty Montgomery
threw me off. Oh yeah, Chris picked up Ty Montgomery. I don't think he's gonna be worth it. You're probably not even gonna play him, so I don't know why you would even pick him up. But
hey, Drew, quick question. I forgot to ask you this. Is Taywan Taylor a good play this week, you think?
Mm,
Do you know who Taywan Taylor is?
He is not a good
Yes.
play. I don't think.
he's not. I think you're throwing the Corey Davis and Corey Davis.
You think that's the only person? He got 7
And
receptions
if
and 10 targets last week.
I think it's Corey Davis and Corey Davis only because Taywan and then Tajay Sharp, they kind of get the same. So it's kind of who I would go Corey Davis. And I mean, you have Mariota. Mariota's not going to put up good points with his wide receivers. So
Okay. So
I wouldn't play him. I play Corey Davis and no one else in the Titans.
Jacob's just asking because he picked him up. I don't think Jacob will ever play him. So.
I'm playing him in my other week or in my other.
So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. Do you guys have anything else to say?
Not really. Please get off the fish moves of the week, you motherfuckers.
Okay, Drew.
It's a pleasure to be on the podcast.
Yeah, Drew. Thanks a lot for coming on.
I'm not the most knowledgeable.
Oh, you did fine.
I try.
It's not about the knowledge. It's just about having a guest and just having a good time on this podcast.
Oh, there's my pen. I'm looking for that. Okay.
Did you like the pod, being on the pod?
Quit calling it the pod, dude.
I wish I would have prepared a little bit more, but fuck it.
Yeah. So
there'll be other chances.
So thank you for being on the podcast, Drew. Appreciate it as always. Next week we'll have another guest, hopefully. If not, we'll have an old guest. So, hopefully, hopefully
the five people who actually.
I didn't have time.
Fucking come on, it's fun.
I didn't have time this week to make a game. I'm gonna have something fun next week. It won't be like a game, but it'll be something fun. So
too busy watching those A's lose yesterday, weren't you?
Oh yeah. Can we
I
talk
did.
about that real quick? I have to
Hey,
go. Man, my Cubs lost. My Cubs lost too. So.
Okay. I'm gonna be straight up. I turned it off after the triple by Voit. So.
What inning was that?
I think the 6th. I was already pretty drunk and I was pissed off, so I just turned it off. I was not about to watch that game. I saw Chris Davis hit a home run, though. He's still the fucking elite beast that he is. And I think next year they actually have a good-ass chance of making the playoffs again. So
yeah, they just need their pitchers healthy.
Yeah.
But I didn't know who I wanted to win because I fucking hate the Yankees, but I also didn't want to see the A's win because I was getting a earful from you. So.
At least we didn't have 2 chances and fuck up both of them. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have to go. So next week, if you're the guest, hopefully we'll have something fun for you. It's a fun time. I don't know why you wouldn't want to join. So yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.
Peace out. See you at the 5-0.